and gentlemen, once again, welcome to Lucky Strike, New York, here on the west side of Manhattan. This next bout is scheduled for 3 two-minute rounds in the 155-pound amateur division and will be contested for the New York State Amateur 155-pound title. The entire 2016 Friday Night Fight Series is proudly presented by Chong Beer, the proud sponsor of Muay Thai and the pride of Thailand. Friday Night Fights is brought to you by Amazing Thailand, Scratch DJ Academy, Fit Miss Nutritional Counseling, Lucky Strike, Adidas Combat Sports, and Mohegan Sun Resort and Casino. This bout is sanctioned by the World Kickboxing Association. The judges, Anthony Andreossi, Muhammad Ahmed, and Marcel Varela. At the sound of the bell, the referee in charge is Christopher Wagner. Introducing first the challenger. Fighting out of the red corner, he weighed in at 155 pounds even. He owns an amateur record of 6-1, 1 knockout, considered the fastest in New Jersey amateur kickboxing history. He's wearing red from Union Beach, New Jersey, and representing the Institute. Please welcome Frank Chopper Wills. His opponent, ladies and gentlemen, fights out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 153.8 pounds. With an amateur record of 7-1, he wears the green, black, and gold of Jamaica. Now from New York City by way of Kingston, Jamaica, representing Anderson's Martial Arts, he is the reigning and defending state amateur champion at 155 pounds, Sean the Machete Ellis.
Gentlemen, you got instructions in the dressing room. Nice clean fight. Obey my commands at all times. In case of the knockdown, go to the neutral corner I tell you to go to. Remain there till I call you out. Any questions over here? Any over here? Fight fair, fight hard. Touch them all.
Hardware is on the line right now. The machete against the chopper.
I love that.
Sean Ellis from New York City by way of Kingston, Jamaica, defending his 155-pound belt against Frank Wells.
Excellent low kick by Sean Ellis.
The Jamaican-born Ellis rocking the Jamaican flag trunks as he fires a left leg at Wells.
Nice return kick by Wells. Both of these guys have tremendous speed.
Wells wearing all red, red trunks, red gloves.
Yeah, nice.
Sweep executed nicely there by Sean Ellis.
Yeah, the key to good sweeps is to not hesitate, and that's what worked right there for Sean.
Thudding leg kick there by Ellis. And he goes by the machete because he likes to chop down with those leg kicks. That's what he's known for. But he goes up high right there with the right leg.
Ellis doing a nice job of switching his guard. So instead of actually having to switch position, he just steps one leg back. So it gives him the advantage of being close and then being far only by switching his leg back and forth. See?
Right on cue, Phoenix. Oh, monster back heel kick there.
Yeah, as you can see, Wells is impressed by it too. Gave him a pound for that. Good evasion by Wells.
Every time Wells tries to get to the midsection of Sean Ellis, Ellis is there to corral the kick and fire back. Final 30 seconds of round number 1. 155-pound title on the line here.
Oh, groin shot.
Oof. And with a guy that kicks as hard as Ellis, that has got to feel absolutely terrible.
Yeah.
So the fighters go to their neutral corners.
Let's hope that Wells takes his time, breathes, regroups. He gets the warning from Chris Wagner, obviously unintentional.
Ellis with a lot to lose here. His title is on the line. His first defense of the belt that he captured right here on Friday Night Fights back on April 29th when he outpointed Clifford Francois.
Yeah, he was more dominant in the clinch in that fight. Right now you see he's staying outside the clinch, trying to use his hands and his legs. Nice leg kick there.
Ellis out of Anderson's martial arts in Lower Manhattan. Frank Wells out of the Institute. Final 10 seconds of round one. Wells comes up empty on the right-legged round kick.
What Ellis was doing well in that round, though, is his ability to cut off the ring. So Wells was never able to kind of stop and set up, and that was active movement by Sean Ellis.
And Wells, despite taking probably more of the punishment in that first round, looks no worse for the wear. He looks quite comfortable out there. His trainer Mike Burke. Wells out of Union Beach, New Jersey. And he said that he's been sparring with MMA veteran Paul Felder in preparation for this fight. So he's had some experience on his side as he gets ready for this championship bout with Sean Ellis. Meanwhile, Sean Ellis enjoying himself over the last few days because his countryman Usain Bolt has been dominating down at the Olympics in Rio.
Fastest man in the world. It's just the Flash. It's the Jamaican Flash.
Sean Ellis with his national pride gleaming. He was so happy, and he could not wait to follow up Bolt's excellent performance on the track with one of his own here in the squared circle on Friday Night Fights. Round two underway. Ellis with the green, yellow, and black trunks, the Jamaican flag trunks, going up against Wells, who's in all red, and Ellis attacking upstairs. Ariel Agami with Phoenix Carnivale ringside at Lucky Strike Manhattan. This is Friday Night Fights, brought to you by Chong Beer.
Nice evasion again by Wells.
Good footwork from Wells. And Ellis.
You can absolutely see the respect that both of these guys have for each other.
And again, a little confusion there between the fighters, but sportsmanship prevails.
Yeah, these guys, the respect that they both have for each other is really interesting. You know, you can kind of see their focus kind of lasering in on each other, basically watching every single move. One thing is that Ellis does loop his punches so that they're not necessarily landing clean. I would recommend that he throws those shots straight down the middle.
Wells now trying to gain some position there. Trying to use that clinch, firing a knee inside. Now to the inside.
Lands towards the inside thigh, outside thigh. Chris Wagner breaks them up.
About 30 seconds left here in round two.
Yeah, the crowd is really cheering these guys on. They want more action from the two of them.
155-pound WKA amateur title on the line between Ellis and Wells. Wells tried to go up high with the left leg.
That is ruled a slip. You did see him slip.
Lost his balance and hit the canvas. Final seconds of round number two. Ellis and Wells are through 2 rounds.
Okay, so going into this third round, and we've got to see more activity. We've got to see cleaner shots from both fighters.
Now, if we do go to a decision, Phoenix, the old adage in combat sports generally is that you really have to noticeably beat the champion in order to take his belt. So,
absolutely,
if the fight is close, you have to figure that Ellis will get the benefit of the doubt based on the fact that he is the incumbent champ.
Yeah, and also you have to look at what fights are basically scored on, which is aggression and ring control and things like that. It's efficient and effective striking, aggression, and ring control. Those are the 3 major ways that they're scored for a 10-point must system. So right now, whoever's kind of moving forward and like pushing the aggression, that's going to be the winner of this bout. It looks like it is Ellis right now at this current time. But I do believe that they both need to be a little bit more active.
So usually title fights are 5 rounds, whether they be amateur or pro. This one is only 3. So
yeah, I'm not sure why that is, but that's what it is.
So Ellis and Wells, 2 minutes left, I should say, to decide who, in fact, will take home the hardware this evening.
Spinning back fist lands on the glove of Wells.
Like Wells was going for a little bit of a body lock, and Ellis fought him off. Oh, leaping.
Sean goes for a spinning back kick.
Wells lucky to avoid that one.
You can see Dan Anderson from Anderson Martial Arts just kind of telling Sean Ellis to pick up the pace, move forward.
Great footwork by Machete. Ellis slyly moving out of the way of Wells' kick attempts. And a nice right hand kind of pushes Wells up against the ropes.
Good evasion by Sean.
Good head movement, good footwork. The machete showing off the total package right now in defense of his title for the first time.
Inside leg kick lands.
Anderson's corner shouting out for Ellis to throw some knees, but it's Wells who responds with one first.
Ellis really needs to lock up one of those arms and go hip to hip. Standing sideways just kind of throws you off balance, and you're susceptible to kind of groin kicks or bring your head down.
And Wells will spinning takedown of Ellis there. Chris Wagner will check out both fighters. Maybe a little bit of frustration from Chopper there. Can't seem to get anything cooking here in this title bout. Final 30 seconds of action here with the 155-pound belt hanging in the balance on Friday Night Fights. Sean the Machete Ellis trying to maintain.
Inside leg kick lands.
As he staggers
Kick block
Wells.
by Sean. Wells was going for an axe kick there, misses. Sean with a spinning back kick, misses. The thing about the fancier kicks, as beautiful as they are, they need good setups. Good setup would be, you know, maybe distract with the hands and then throw those kicks when there's an availability.
The bell sounds. We will head to the scorecards with a championship belt hanging in the balance. Sean the Machete Ellis trying to improve to 8-1 as an amateur, while Frank Wells looks to score his 7th win. And if he does that, he'd be the new 155-pound champion. However, it looked like Ellis did enough in that fight to maintain his hardware. We will find out shortly. Phoenix Carnivale heads up into the ring, getting ready to interview the champion. At this moment, it is Sean Ellis, but perhaps Frank Wells pulled the upset. We will find out momentarily. Again, the Machete, Sean Ellis representing Anderson's Martial Art Academy down near Canal Street. Lower Manhattan, the Kingston native, now calls New York home. He captured his 155-pound belt back in April when he outpointed Clifford Francois right here on Friday Night Fights at Lucky Strike Manhattan. Frank Wells trying to avenge his teammate Eric Jung, who lost a little bit earlier on this card. Both of those fighters coming out of the Institute in New Jersey. We'll find out if Wells is able to do so. And right there, Sean Ellis paying tribute to his countryman Usain Bolt. But we have two champions from Jamaica to discuss in just a moment. Ellis, the incumbent belt holder, and he looks to maintain that title. We'll find out if he has. Right now, we'll go up to Mark Fratto with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of championship action, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge A saw the bout 30-27 in favor of Ellis. Judge B saw the bout 29-28 in favor of Wells. Judge C saw the bout 30-27 in favor of your winner by split decision. And still, the World Kickboxing Association New York State Amateur 155-pound champion, Sean the Machete Ellis.
Sean, congratulations.
retaining your title tonight. This is your first title defense, correct?
Yes, yes.
Now, the judges said split decision. Were you surprised by that?
No, because Frank is a good fighter. He's a kicker just like me. So I expect it to be tight, and it was.
You seemed a little bit more tentative this fight around. Was there any reason for that?
I can't. It's the Olympics, and Usain Bolt defended his title 3 times in 12 years. I have the spirit, so I wore my shorts.
Fantastic. What are your plans, though, Sean? You know, you have the title. You've won titles before. What are your plans for the future?
Keep going. I hope one day that I get my pro debut here at Friday Night Fights. This is my house, you know, so I thank them for the opportunity and hope one day I could go pro.
Well, congratulations. You are certainly a fan favorite. Congratulations on retaining the title.
Thank you so much.
Sean the Machete Ellis maintains his 155-pound title. He represents Anderson's Martial Arts Academy with grace and style and flair, just like his countryman Usain Bolt, who we mentioned during the post-fight interview. The Kingston native still the owner of his championship belt. Another impressive performance on Friday Night Fights.